you've been alone. Oh, where do you go?
Alright, got the shoes, heading home now. Well, I was doing my best to wait until tomorrow, but I just couldn't wait. I wanted to do the video right now, so it's about 7 p.m. and I got my hand on the first ever retail pair of the Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows. Now, as I pull the sneaker out of the box, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you like the contents in it. This was the wristband. It was an elaborate process to get your hands on the pair. There was a text number that you would have to send a WhatsApp message on that would send you the drop location, and also an OTP that would give you access to the line. Now, this is the most widely available Jordan 1 low in the Travis Scott collab, and it should be pretty easy. I mean, not pretty easy, but reasonably more accessible than any of the earlier drops. So I went with my true size, which is a US 9, a UK 8 in this Travis olive colorway. Now, is it called the olive or the reverse olive? We'll just call this the olive right now. And without much further ado, let's lift the lid open. Oh, your basic Travis box with the beige and brown branding. Man, as you lift the lid open, you can just smell the pair. Whew. First things first, of course, you're gonna see that pink Travis Jumpman Jack logo and all of that going on right here on this butter paper. Let's lift that open, or it's the other way around, and the second layer, and then you have your basic paper. Man, bam, there you have it, Travis 1 or the Jordan 1 Travis Scott low in that olive colorway. Now, while the shoe is pre-laced in these white laces, they do come with an extra set of laces too, in fact, which are done in these boxes. One's a waxed black lace and the other one is pink. You know me, I'm definitely gonna throw the pink ones on this pair. Now, for comparison's sake, I don't have much to go with except for my Reverse Mochas. That is a used pair, of course. That's what I wore today when I went to pick up the pair. Starting off with the outsole, you have your regular Jordan traction done right there in that olive colorway. In midsole, you can see there's a color difference. This is more sail, this is white, so you have that all through sail treatment on the midsole. The leather right here, quite soft in that nice tumble finish. So all of the white panels have that same kind of a tumbled finish on the leather, whereas this here is your nubuck done in that olive colorway. You have a nice nylon olive tongue with the Nike Air branding there, and of course you have the Cactus Jack, a leather tumbled swoosh done right there in reverse, and on the flip side you have the retro OG swoosh as well, that nice big swoosh, and some additional Cactus Jack branding done right here in red. Now, this is like a regular Jordan 1 low. I know a lot of people go down a half size, and I tried that when I got the cement gray Jordan 1 lows. I went down a half size, but I felt like it fit me, or it looked more like a dunk or an SB dunk on feet. So this time, as is the case with the Reverse Mocha as well, I went through the size and I got my usual size. Now let's take a quick look at the insoles. Well, on the left pair, you have that Cactus Jack branding and a massive Jumpman right there on the heel. Your sock liner as well is done with that same olive colorway, and you can see that carrying over on the insides. And the back of the tongue done in this black nylon. Now let's look at the right pair. The right pair has the Travis Scott branding. You also have the Nike Air done right on top there, and that's the insole on the right foot. Going by the stock numbers, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna get their hands on these, so I'm gonna keep these on ice for a while. I'll definitely swap the laces over before I do that into the pink ones, and I'll keep these on ice for a while, maybe a year or two, and then break them out. Until then, I'll give the other pairs that I have a proper beating, so I have something fresh Which reminds me, I didn't do the smell test. Oh man, oh. You know, it's been a really long time since I got a Jordan 1. Yeah, I can't even remember which is the last pair I got. It's probably the lost and founds. I don't think I've picked up a Jordan 1 since then. And whew, man. Oh, I just noticed there's also a Jumpman Jack logo right inside the insole right there on the right pair. And I obviously didn't show you the heel. So on the heel you have the Jumpman Jack logo right here on the left foot, and the right foot you have the Wings logo with the Air Jordan 1 done right here. It's actually very similar to the golf pair that came out in terms of the color palette and also the color blocking. Probably this one's a shade darker than the golf pair, and also it's a reverse of the other pair which had a black. You know, all of these new buck areas are all done in black and the rest is done in beige, and the swoosh was olive, I guess. Man, I have really poor memory, but it's a very similar color blocking, and I think it's also very similar to this, except that you have the Mocha colorway and you also have the swoosh done in beige. But yeah, ta-da! That's it for this video, you guys. Short and sweet, really excited. First time copying a pair of Travis 1 lows at retail, and also only the second one in my rotation. Thanks for staying all the way to the end, you guys. I hope you're able to cop a pair and secure it for yourself. I think the resale is not too bad right now because of the volumes being that much more higher. You should be able to get a pair at a very reasonable price on the resale market. But that's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Find yourself, no